Happy Friday and welcome to Take 5. Thank you for making us a part of your afternoon. I'm Millicent Olivares. Coming up here on Take 5, our Brandon is in Brownsville at the one and only Gladys Porter Zoo. His behind-the-scenes Take 5 tour is just ahead. And have you ever heard of Fajitas to Go? It's a complete barbecue cookout that will impress any meat lover. And you're going to want to keep watching because Take 5ers get a little extra something for free. And this coloring book is all about the RGV, and it is now on its second edition. We're going to meet some of the people behind it all, still ahead. But first, there is something special happening in McAllen today at the Champion Lakes Golf Course. A local golf qualifier could give RGV young golfers an opportunity of a lifetime. And of course, our sports lover Idani Cantu is all over the greens on this. Idani, tell us all about it.
Hey Millie, it's a great day here at Champion Lakes Golf Course. We got a big tournament going up, and with me is Director of Golf at UTRGV Houston, and we have Joe, who's a mental health performance coach. Thank you guys both for being here with us today and sharing a little bit more about what to expect here today. So tell me, what are you guys expecting?
Yeah, I'm expecting to see a lot of good golf. I know there's a lot of talent down here in the RGV, so I'm here to watch and enjoy some time with some friends and a beautiful day out here at Champion Lakes.
What about you, Joe?
Yeah, I'm excited about watching some kids play golf and really have fun. I mean, all of these kids are pretty young, and they've got a lot of golf in front of them, so I'm looking forward to them developing their skills and playing some golf out here today.
And this isn't any tournament. This is also associated with STPGA. Tell us a little bit more about how important it is to have Valley kids representing and also showcasing their talents here.
Yeah, absolutely. It's huge to get a spotlight on the Valley, and the STPGA does a great job of that. You got players like Papito Gonzalez, who played down here and made it to the finals and eventually went on to University of Houston. So it's good to see that happen, and it can happen, obviously, from his case.
Absolutely. What do you think, Joe?
Yeah, I think it's just great to have all of the structure out here and have an organization like STPGA and just show the kids, teaching them sportsmanship and the rules of golf and how to be a competitor.
And also being part of sports not only teaches you that, but it also teaches you responsibilities, learning, you know, this is my sport, this is all on me, and I want to make sure that my hard work and dedication goes into that. Tell me a little bit more about how you see that on the mental side, how that impacts their game.
Yeah, it's huge on the mental side. It's a lot of accountability in golf. There's a lot of pressure that comes involved too. So trying to balance that, all the hard work and effort you put in, and just being in the right mental space. That's why we use a guy like Joe here to make sure our guys are in the right space and doing a good job.
Absolutely, Joe. I mean, mental health is everything, especially for athletes. Tell us a little bit more about
and
that.
well, one thing I wanted to touch on is that what golf teaches you is how to be successful in life. Because golf is very hard to hit a round ball straight and far at the same time.
Right.
And there's going to be lots of ups and downs even throughout one day, and it teaches you how to deal with disappointment and deal with sometimes you're not hitting the ball the way that you want to, but then we focus and we hit a good one, and that teaches you how to bounce back at different points in life.
And I also heard that golf is a very inconsistent sport. Is that true?
Yeah, by the looks of my game, you would very much say it's very inconsistent. But yeah, a lot of ups and downs. No day is the same. No golf course is the same. So always new challenges on the rise.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for speaking to us a little bit more today. And I have one more question. What are you looking most forward to by the end of this tournament?
Yeah, hopefully we see the next Tiger Woods or Lydia Ko out here today. So super excited. But there'll be a lot of smiles and a lot of fun, so looking forward to see that.
Awesome,
Yeah.
Joe?
Yeah, that's what I want to see is a lot of kids smiling, having fun, competing, and just continuing to develop their skills.
Awesome. And I mean, it's also a seed possibly being planted. When someone decides, hey, this is something that I want to take seriously, you can see that passion starting. But thank you so much, Houston and Joe, for sharing a little bit more about what we can expect today at the McAllen Lakes, or the Champion Lakes McAllen Golf Course.
Our senior spotlight of this week comes from La Feria Early College High School. Victor Alfonso Cortez is a senior who took part of the varsity men's choir, ballet folklorico, the varsity soccer team, and tennis. He also likes to help around the community by volunteering at the food bank and sings for the First United Methodist Church in La Feria. Besides doing all of that, Victor enjoys working at AutoZone, where he learns basic automotive engineering skills. We want to thank Victor for being this week's Senior Spotlight. Our Take 5 high five today goes to you, all of our Channel 5 viewers. During our 5 is 1 Day parade yesterday, you all came by the station in your cars, trucks, and even some in motorcycles. All of us here under the Channel 5 roof were able to see some of your faces yesterday and hear your experiences of watching us. So we want to send a big thank you to our Channel 5 viewers for taking a little time out of your day to come out and say hi. The second annual Armed Forces Festival is set for the weekend of May 16th and 17th in Alamo. It is a day to honor all military, law enforcement, first responders, and firefighters here in the Valley. There will be live music, lots of food and fun for the entire family. And joining us now to talk all about it is Leonel Alvarado. Leonel, thank you so much for joining us here today.
Thank you for having me.
So this is such an important day. It's to honor all the people that are keeping us safe. You're one of the organizers. Can you tell us how all this came to be?
So pretty much the concept for the Armed Forces Festival came about, I'd say about a year ago. And get a little emotional sometimes, but Mom was in the hospital, and my brothers and I weren't essentially very close. And long story short, my mom said if we could do something to remedy that. And so we got together and we said, hey, what do we like to do? You know, we like live music, we like helping our community. And that was one of the facets of how we came about for the Armed Forces Festival. And so we just started it last year, and we had a really, really good turnout. And the expectation was to keep growing and sending that message of we as a community are here to support and honor our Armed Forces members and first responders.
Right. Wow. So this is such an important event, and as you mentioned, it's all about support. Now, somebody out there may be watching, may want to become a part of it, not just attend. So if someone is interested in helping make this even bigger, becoming a sponsor, how do they go about that?
Well, so there's a couple of opportunities, right? Of course, sponsorships are, you know, you can just reach out to myself, Leonel Alvarado, and numbers 956-460-9589. But we'll also have fireside chats that we're starting, right? Because we want to start that conversation of healing, you know, for our Armed Forces members and first responders. They do see and go through a lot of difficult experiences. And so we want to start that process of healing with conversation. And so we're going to begin that May 19th at the Landmark on Tower, and it's going to be from 7 to 9 every Monday.
Perfect. So people can reach out, they can attend these events if they do want to become a sponsor, because this event is not just to have a place for people to come together. You know, it's going to something really beneficial. So can you tell us a little bit more about where all these proceeds will go? So
essentially we have two charities that we're working with. We're working with Fireside Chats. This is actually out of Dripping Springs for our friends in 12 Fox family in Dripping Springs. They started their nonprofit, and essentially partial proceeds are going to go to help support their efforts in the Hill Country area. And then we also work with locally with McAllen Guns and Hoses Foundation, which is a foundation for police officers and firefighters that are, you know, experience some pretty significant circumstances, significant illness, maybe have been significantly injured on the job. And the main focus of that foundation is to help financially support, you know, when they can. Right, so it's really, really important because, of course, this is providing so many resources for the people who really need them. Leonel, I do want to ask you, this event, along with, you know, being open for other families to come in and enjoy, this is something personal for you. You've talked to us a little bit about your mom, but you've had a special moment here with your dad for this festival. Can you tell us about it? Yeah, so Dad's never really been much of a talker. Right, he raised us mainly more with looks than with words, and so during COVID there wasn't a lot to do, and so I was looking through some old pictures and what have you, and I found a picture of a man, you know, in front of some barracks, and you know, I got the picture and I asked my dad, I'm like, we didn't know he was in the Army. Wow. And I said, is this you? And he was like, yeah, this is me. And he didn't really want to talk much about his experience.
Right.
But, you know, going back to, you know, our mother and what have you, and us coming together as brothers and as a family, we decided, hey, let's do the Armed Forces Festival. Again, kind of in honor of first responders and Armed Forces members, but also our father, right? And so during that, the inaugural festival last year, we had the Marine Corps League, phenomenal organization, Marine Corps League Detachment 1456, do the presentation of colors for us. And it was during that presentation of the colors that we witnessed our dad. It's the first time we saw him get up and salute the flag. And that was a very significant moment for our family. And we thought that if we could have a breakthrough with our father, that other families could have breakthroughs as well.
Right.
And so, even though it's a lot of work and that's a lot of our time, we feel that this is strongly a message of support that we need to get out there into the community and continue to demonstrate to them that it's not a one-way street, right? That yes, you sign up to go into the military or a first responder, and that's your quote-unquote job, but that we as a community need to reciprocate that support because they go above and beyond on a daily basis for each and every single one of us. So we can enjoy things like, you know, a festival and, you know, live music and just having a good time.
Right.
It's a very small component of it, but the main thing is that we want to focus in on is we're here for them as much as they're here for us.
Wow. Well, Leonel, I think I speak for everybody in this room who was moved by that, and I know everybody that was watching. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for bringing this to the community, from your family to so many others that I know are going to be able to attend and enjoy this.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much for having us.
And again, the 2025 Armed Forces Festival will be held the weekend of May 16th and 17th at the Landmark in Alamo. For more information on sponsorships, you can visit Armed Forces Festival on social media. You can also call Leonel directly at 956-460-9589. Mother's Day and handbags pretty much go hand in hand, literally, and at Ceita's Boutique, you can also add free gift wrapping. We're going to show you more of their purse styles just ahead, but next, it's a Take 5 tour of the Gladys Porter Zoo like you've never experienced before. And of course, it's all courtesy of our very own Brandon Rubalcaba. We're going to take you out to Brownsville next. The McAllen Art Walk is happening today from 6 to 9 p.m. at the McAllen Creative Incubator. You can enjoy art exhibits, live entertainment, vendors, and more. This is a free event open to the public, so make sure you stop by to check it out.
With Fargo, your virtual assistant from Wells Fargo, you can pick up the tab even when you forget your wallet. I got this.
Fargo, send Kaz $145 to Zelle.
Smooth. Learn more at wellsfargo.com/getfargo.
Sunday, Idols Live coast to coast with mentor Miranda Lambert as we celebrate the iconic women of music.
You're a superstar.
Then Monday, your top 7 are revealed.
More of that.
Idol Live Sunday and Monday on ABC.
May is National Drinking Water Month. Your Pelican dealer is celebrating with specials on quality drinking water systems. Right now, get free installation.
Fargo, send Kaz $145 to Zelle.
Smooth. Learn more at wellsfargo.com/getfargo.
Welcome back. There is always something wild to discover at the Gladys Porter Zoo, but have you ever wondered what it's like behind the glass?
Today at Gladys Porter Zoo in Brownsville, taking a look behind the scenes, not just at the zoo, but at the aquarium. Let's go ahead and check it out. We got to go behind the scenes with the experts, starting with the head aquarist who helps make it all possible. Her passion for marine life, it started close to home.
You know, growing up next to the water, I always wanted to know what is in it, you know, what kind of animals are in here. And we don't really see that every day.
From tiny jellyfish to endangered sea turtles, Garin and her team care for every species like family. We got to join the team during a special moment, transferring newly acclimated jellyfish into their tank. These delicate creatures require just the right environment to thrive, and the aquarists here have it down to a science.
Each tank is different and tailored to the needs of these animals. As aquarists, we're responsible for creating and maintaining aquatic environments.
It's not just about pretty tanks. There's real science happening every day. From keeping the pH levels just right to preparing meals tailored for each animal, making sure they get their nutrients, supplements, and a little TLC every single day. One of the most exciting parts of the day? Feeding time. This tank is home to 2 endangered Kemp Ridley sea turtles, 2 nurse sharks, and other aquatic friends.
So when we're preparing diets, we like to make sure that we are feeding them what is most natural to them and things that they find and eat out in the wild.
And yeah, I got to feed a shark. No big deal. Okay, it was actually very cool.
People don't get to see this every single day. So when they come into our aquarium, we want to highlight all of our beautiful animals that we have.
The aquarium is more than just a beautiful place to visit. It's a way for our community to explore the sea life that lives right here in the Gulf and to meet the people who care for it with passion and purpose.
One of the best feelings that we have that we can get as an aquarist is seeing the smiles on people's faces.
So whether you're looking for a day of fun or a chance to learn something new, the aquarium at Gladys Porter Zoo is a great way for families to experience the wonders of the Gulf without ever leaving the Rio Grande Valley. For Take 5, I'm Brandon Rubalcaba.
Well, as Brandon just showed us, there's a lot to do at the zoo. You can even learn more about this little guy at their education department. Our zoo guest is just ahead. Plus, it is Fashion Friday and Macy's is back with some great shoe gift ideas for mom. The perfect pair is just minutes away.
Shop Jackson Street Market Days. Antiques, plants, and collectibles. First Saturday of every month. Great bargains, live music, and lots of fun. Shop Jackson Street Market Days in downtown Harlingen.
When you're a caregiver, you give all of yourself to those who depend on you. But sometimes even caregivers need a break, which is why Respite Care options are available. Respite Care offers assistance through child daycare or adult daycare, in-home or overnight services, allowing caregivers the opportunity to rest and recharge. Taking this time for yourself is essential because when you rest, you care best. Explore resources at TakeTimeTexas.org and learn how you can strengthen the care you give through well-deserved respite.
Tuition-free Harmony Public Schools has 2 Brownsville campuses where students are guided through hands-on learning and new discoveries, preparing them for future shaped by science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. In addition to strong academics, Harmony offers a variety of athletics and student clubs that encourage teamwork, creativity, and leadership beyond the classroom. From preschool through post-high school graduation support and with a 100% college acceptance rate, Harmony believes every child deserves a no-cost education tailored to their needs and focus on success. Apply now at harmonytx.org/apply.
The perfect accessories for spring come in all shapes and sizes. Today we are talking about shoes. We know we can never have enough. Here to tell us all about the shoes you can find at your local Macy's right now is the one and only Karime Cruz. Karime, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me again. Yes.
So we can never have too many shoes. I don't think, right? You can never have too many. So today we're going to learn about some that we can find at Macy's right now. Perfect for spring. So let's get started.
So the first sandal that I have here is obviously an essential. She's a double strap classic casual silhouette. It's updated with padded comfort and modern texture. Her name is Arlo and it is by Michael Kors. It's got the gold tone hardware and the signature style.
And I love these, Karime, because as you can see, guys, they've got this cute little strap. It's just adding a little something extra, the toe ring. So it's not just your basic sandal. It's a little more elevated.
Yes, that's correct.
Perfect.
Then up next, I have the Sam Edelman double strap sandal as well. This is a signature, another casual signature silhouette. It does have that comfort padded comfort padded texture, and it's by Sam Edelman. You can pair this with everything. It has that espadrille edge on the bottom,
right?
And it's, I mean, if you can just look up, it looks beautiful.
It's got, yeah, so beautiful. It's definitely, you know, it's got this like little denim touch as well. It's not something you see all the time, so definitely different, but really great neutral tones that you can use with everything.
Exactly.
Perfect.
After that, I have one of my favorite here. This is the Andy pumps by a brand called Schutz. So the pumps are the ultimate expression of raw, undeniable allure. And this pump is a great heel for workwear. It's a great heel for date night. It's just a classic shoe that I believe every woman should have. And it is available in nude with this clear fabrication around the foot of the shoe, and I mean, it's available in various colors as well.
Right, and again, you can never go wrong with a nude heel. You're gonna use it all the time. Pairs with everything, but I love that little clear around. A little something different. We're having a little fun in spring. Why not?
Yes,
Perfect.
absolutely.
And now we have our
then
sneakers.
Finally, I just have a sneaker. I love the sneaker. The sneaker is also by Sam Edelman, and it is available in various tones. It's all leather. And you can, what I love about it is that it's silver. It's also available in gold. And you know how much I love my gold and silver to be worn as a neutral. That can be paired with dresses. It can be paired with your sportswear. It's just a perfect sneaker. It's very clean, it's very sleek, and it's very comfortable.
Right, and again, those metallics, don't be afraid of those metallics. As Karime mentioned, you can wear them as neutrals. They go with everything. This is really such a cute sneaker. And of course, as we mentioned, these are available at Macy's. Karime is also there. She can help you jumpstart your fashion journey. So Karime, tell us a little bit more about the Star Rewards that you guys offer at Macy's.
Yes, so Star Rewards is a membership program that we have. When you sign up with your phone number and your email, you receive points every time you shop, and you accumulate $10 when you reach 1,000 points.
Wow, okay.
And so this happens every time that you shop. You put in your phone number, and that's how you also receive additional discount passes and so on.
There you go. So you're basically getting rewarded for shopping.
Exactly.
So you should go and do it. And again, Karime, people can reach out to you on Instagram just in case they want a little personalized styling, right?
Exactly.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us,
for
helping us get ready for spring.
Yes.
And again, you guys, if you are interested, you can visit Karime on her Instagram. Make sure you reach out to her to let her know you are ready to get started on your fashion journey. Just in case you are heading out to do some mom shopping this weekend, you may want to take that umbrella with you. Let's check in our Take 5 fashion forecast with meteorologist Cecilia Gutierrez.
Well, grab the umbrella. This evening, we're looking at a 10% chance of rain, not a ton of rain. Tonight, still not a ton of rain, but then it's really late tonight and into tomorrow morning where we're going to see those showers and thunderstorms pop up. So again, the umbrella, the rain boots for this weekend, especially, that's going to be needed. Now, tomorrow's forecast, notice the rain chances on the bottom. They stay pretty elevated. I really think it's by the late morning and then early afternoon where we get 70 to about 90% chances of rain. 1 or 2 of these showers or storms could be on the strong to severe side of things. And really, I think the biggest threat will be damaging winds, and it stays breezy even after the front moves through. That's your Take 5 fashion forecast.
This is Rex, and he stopped by our station to let Brownsville residents know they've got some special discounts this weekend at the Gladys Porter Zoo. The info is coming up. And if you're looking for that great barbecue without all that smoky smell all over your clothes, then have we got the place for you. And if you say you saw it right here on Take 5, there's a discount in it for you. We're going to explain next.
Hi, I'm Charlie Garcia.
And I'm Rico Garcia.
And we are USA Concrete Coatings.
If you're ready to upgrade your business, restaurant, garage, man cave, or porch, then you're ready for USA Concrete Coatings.
We'll have your floors looking flawless with our exclusive USA Concrete Coatings products. We'll ensure that your concrete coating is strong and durable. It's antimicrobial and comes with a lifetime warranty.
USA Concrete Coatings, from concrete to custom in just one day.
Time to honor the 2025 RGV Business Community Leaders at the annual RGV Hispanic Chambers Noche de Gala, Thursday, May 15th at the beautiful Corinthians Event Center. There will be live and silent auctions, dinner, cocktails, dancing, and business awards. Receiving the Golden Eagle Award is Mr. Barry Patel. Call 928-0060 for more information. Come join us.
I'm made in the 956.
I'm made in the 956.
We're made in the 956.
Super proud of being made in the 956.
I'm Javier Guerra, and I'm also made in the 956. Join me on Tuesdays as we feature people doing incredible things who are made in the 956.
Watch Made in the 956, Tuesdays on Channel 5 News This Morning and Channel 5 News at 5. Made in the 956 is supported by Burt Ogden Buick GMC.
It is Friday, and that means we have another guest joining us from the Gladys Porter Zoo. Here to tell us all about Rex is Miss Cynthia Galvan. Cynthia, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So, Cynthia has a very beautiful colored snake on her arm. This is Rex. What can you tell us about him?
So Rex is a rhino rat snake. And I don't know if they're going to zoom in here so they can see why they call him a rhino rat snake. He has a little protrusion. I don't know, let me put my hand back here. There you go. You can see it better there. He has like a little protrusion on the front of his nose, and that's why they call him a rhino rat snake. And it's actually covered by scales. And scientists don't know why they have it.
Wow, very unique, very rare. This is also Rex's debut. You were telling me earlier he doesn't really get out of the zoo too much because he's fairly new.
Yes, so he's new to the zoo. He lives in the Herpetarium, and yeah, this is his first outing to the television station.
Well, he's doing really well. Look at that model pose he's holding. Now, what can you tell us as far as where Rex comes from and what he eats?
So Rex comes from rainforest areas in southern China and Vietnam, and he's arboreal. I think he thinks he's on a tree right now because the way he's wrapped up on my arm.
Yeah.
And they eat small vertebrates like little birds, little mice, rats, things like that.
Wow. And the good news is, as always, you can see Rex for yourself at the zoo, and you guys are having so many great events. Now, starting today, you have Brownsville Appreciation. Can you tell us a little bit more about it?
Sure. So the city of Brownsville and the residents of Brownsville have just invested so much into the zoo this past year that we decided to give them an extra little thank you by doing some discount days for them.
Okay.
So today, then this Saturday and this Sunday, it's $4 for Brownsville residents.
Wow.
All they need to do is bring a proof of residency so they can get that discount.
There you go. So if you are a Brownsville resident, take advantage this weekend. Of course, there are a lot of other fun events. We were talking about Brew at the Zoo. There's still tickets available.
So right now we have our pre-sale tickets available for Brew at the Zoo. They're $35. You want to snatch them up before they become $50.
There you go.
And you know, we have just an incredible time planned for everybody that comes to Brew at the Zoo. We have about 25 restaurants, 24 beers. New this year, we're going to have mechanical bull riding for people to try.
Very fun.
We're going to still have all the bands and the DJs and all the games and activities that we normally have at Brew at the Zoo. And but we really want everybody to come out because all of the proceeds from this fundraiser go straight to our conservation fund. So all of our conservation work that we do for in the community and in other places, that's how we fund it.
Well, there you go, guys. Food, brews, and a mechanical bull. You should get those tickets right now. And of course, if you're looking for something maybe a little more active that can still help out the zoo, you guys have the Ridley Rush. Tell us about it.
Yes, so our Ridley Rush is our annual, it's a 5K and 1 mile run. And the proceeds from that benefit our Kemp's Ridley Sea Turtle Project that we operate in Mexico. It's a binational project where we help to protect over 98% of the beaches where Kemp's Ridley sea turtles nest.
Wow, and so people can register for that starting right now?
Yes, the registration is already online, and we have some runners already registered, but definitely you want to sign up sooner rather than later because you wait till the last minute and you might not get a shirt.
There you go, guys. You're out getting active, but you're still helping the animals. So thank you so much, Cynthia, for joining us. Thank you, Mr. Rex. We really appreciate you guys stopping by.
Oh, thank you for having me.
And again, you guys, if you want any more information on any of these events or just on the zoo in general, you can always look up Gladys Porter Zoo on their social media pages as well as on their website. And this coloring book is all about the RGV, and so is the artist. We're going to meet some of the people behind it in less than 3 minutes. Stay with us.
That's me, driving through the country. New vacation home, newly expanded business. I know what you're thinking. This only happens in dreams. Actually, it happened for me with help from a Wells Fargo Premier team.
Ready to meet the dream team? You can with Wells Fargo.
At H-E-B, we have a great variety of quality meats. Whether you're planning a carne asada for the familia and amigos or a casual weeknight dinner for two, our H-E-B certified meat cutters will gladly customize your meat order with the best variety of cuts. H-E-B, here, everything's better.
Looking for a furry friend to brighten your day? Every Thursday on Channel 5 News at noon, we'll be highlighting an adorable animal looking for their forever home.
Very lovable, loves cuddles.
Then on Take 5, join us for our Love Your Pets segment. A local veterinarian joins us in studio with advice to keep your pets happy and healthy.
You're trying to give your dog a pill? You could put it in a little piece of this.
Join us every Thursday on Channel 5 News at noon and Take 5.
Pet of the Week is supported by Bert Ogden Volvo. Do you have an investigative story idea or tip? Call the Channel 5 News Tips line, 1-866-797-TIPS, or go to our tips link at krgv.com.
That's me, driving through the country. New vacation home, newly expanded business. I know what you're thinking. This only happens in dreams. Actually, it happened for me with help from a Wells Fargo Premier team.
Ready to meet the dream team? You can with Wells Fargo.
They're known for stories for La Frontera by La Frontera, and now you can color them. Joining me to talk all about the ABCs of the RGV is Santana Perales and Emmanuel con dos M's. Thank you guys for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
What a cute idea. I hope everybody can see this up close. So I want to first hear a little bit more about Trucha RGV, just in case someone out there is a little unfamiliar.
Yeah, no, so Trucha RGV started as this project by two people. They were friends and they worked together. Omar A. Casas Jr. and Josue Ramirez, who are currently our directors and co-directors of Trucha RGV, and they founded it as a way to help uplift the stories of the RGV that are often misrepresented or go untold. And we take this opportunity to highlight stories and places, and this coloring book especially highlights so many aspects of the RGV that often go unnoticed.
Right, and I think it's such a nice way to give people, I love coloring, such a great outlet for a little self-care day, right?
Of course,
just to give yourself a moment, but I love that you guys thought of this. I mean, this is absolutely adorable, so creative and shining a positive light on the Valley. So where did all of this idea come from?
Yeah, so the team at Trucha reached out to me. I've been working with a couple of my own coloring books in the past. So they came up with the idea. They had a previous volume. This is volume 2 of the ABCs of the RGV. So they just reached out and said, hey, we have this idea of doing this coloring book with other different topics around surrounding the Valley and all that. So we came up with the prompts together. We did a lot of feedback and talking to people around the Valley, and I came up with all the illustrations for the different prompts. Yes.
I love it. So how long did this project take you guys? Because I gotta say, there's a lot of detailing here. I hope everybody can see that.
It was a lot. Yeah. I think it must have been 3 months, more or less, from the moment that they reached out to me with the idea, and then me doing the illustrations for all 26 pages.
And I have to imagine the feedback has been amazing.
Yes.
I'm sure that everybody is loving this, but what I love the most, we're kind of giving people a little exclusive here because there's more to come. Is that right?
Yes, so we just finished a giveaway with the coloring books where we did digital versions, and we were able to give those out to so many different people in our community through our Instagram. But people can still pick these up anytime that there is a Trucha event. Like tonight, we're having a exhibition highlighting a bunch of artists who have done work for Trucha with us and with our articles. Emmanuel will be there.
Yes.
And that will be at Malboba in Edinburgh. And then later this month, we are going to be having a grand opening of the Ponte Trucha Creative Art Studio and Gallery.
Wow.
Another way for us to highlight local artists.
There you go. So a lot of exciting things coming. And as you heard, you can still pick these up for yourself. Make sure you get one. I got to thank you both for joining us, bringing a little more fun color into our life.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
And if you want any information on the ABCs of RGV, Manuel, or Trucha RGV, you can find them at their socials. You can find Trucha at Trucha RGV. That is their Instagram, as well as on Facebook. And up next, we're making your Mother's Day gift guide that much easier. These beautiful handbags are all available right now at Sita's Boutique. The owner is joining us in studio to tell us all about them next. And we are back out at Champion Lakes Golf Course in McAllen. It's a big day for Young Valley golfers, and it's also a big day for our Idani Cantu as she takes her swing for our viewers. How she did is just ahead on Take 5. Don't miss it.
Tonight, President Trump's tariffs, the uncertainty for American families as businesses scramble to get goods into the U.S. And who will be the next pope? David Muir will be there. World News Tonight with David Muir is the most watched newscast in America.
Working at the cafe along with my culinary arts classmates has been an amazing experience. We have a chance to experiment with different types of drinks and treats for the customers. Seeing someone enjoy coffee I created and putting a smile on their face makes me happy as well. It's more than just making coffee. It's creativity, it's business, it's teamwork, it's an experience. Come cook with us.
Discover your passion at Weslaco ISD. Registration is now open for the 2025-2026 school year.
KRGV Channel 5 has a strong commitment to closed captioning our broadcasts. This allows the deaf and hard of hearing to watch the news and get the same information as our other viewers. For more information on KRGV Channel 5 closed captioning, contact Paul Aguayo, P.O. Box 5, Weslaco, Texas 78599-0005. You can call Paul at 956-968-5555, extension 5627, or email pabloa@krgv.com. After hours phone number 956-968-3636.
Hi guys, Dina Herrera Garza here. Do you have Facebook? We do. Catch the top stories, daily weather updates, plus live interviews as they're happening, and much more right in the palm of your hand. Follow Channel 5 News on Facebook.
Good afternoon, I'm Christine Galvan, and here's what's making news at this hour. Heavy rain is expected into the weekend, and a lot of valley cities are preparing, including McAllen. They are one of many offering sandbags today.
We're asking the residents to take whatever proactive measures they can take to, protect their property and belongings always, not just now, but throughout the hurricane season.
McAllen's distribution ends at 7. It is a 6-bag limit per household, 12 for businesses. You can find a list of other distribution sites, locations, times, everything on our website, krgv.com.
And those rain chances will start to ramp up, especially after midnight tonight. We'll have low temperatures in the lower 70s. A few thunderstorms late tonight, especially tomorrow in the morning, could become strong or even severe. Good chance for heavy rain tomorrow with the possibility of flooding. High temperatures tomorrow, lower 80s, 90% chance of showers and thunderstorms. We're keeping a good chance for tomorrow night into Sunday in the morning for some showers and thunderstorms. The high temperatures are only in the lower 70s for this weekend. Christine.
All right, that's going to do it for us. Join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news, weather, and sports. Take 5 continues after this.
Hit me! Beach Water Park, South Padre Island. Visit beachwaterparktx.com and get your tickets today. Beach Water Park.
We all have been impacted by the challenges of this past year.
More than ever, it's important that we take care of what's in here.
Emotional well-being is a part of self-care. It's important to recognize and understand the social, emotional competencies and to reach out to others when we see that they might need help.
If you're struggling with negative thoughts or emotions, contact your school counselor or Garrett facilitator. Resources are available for students and parents. Help is available.
When you don't keep your eyes on what you're doing, it can be downright dangerous to you and others, especially when you're behind the wheel. Put your phone down. Heads up, Texas.
The following segment is supported by Cita's Boutique.
The countdown to Mother's Day is here, and we're helping you find the perfect gift. Here to tell us about all they have to offer from Cita's Boutique is owner Kimberly Mead. Kimberly, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
So let's hear a little bit more about Cita's. How long have you guys been here in the Valley now?
So we've been here in the Valley for 14 years, and then we've opened a couple more locations since then. So now we have 3 locations, and we're in Harlingen, Brownsville, and most recently Weslaco.
Wow, so you guys definitely know a thing or two about getting someone the perfect gift, and of course, Mom deserves the perfect gift.
Absolutely.
So we're gonna talk a little bit more today about accessories. So you've got these beautiful bags, all shapes and sizes. Let's go through them and tell us a little bit more about the brands you have in store.
Okay, great. Well, so I think a handbag or a tote is a great gift for Mom because sometimes she'll use the same one over and over, and maybe you don't want to spend the money on yourself, so it's such a great gift because you know she wants it.
Right.
So we have a couple of brands to offer, which is Consuela, and it's bright, fun colors. They call this Consuela cloth really easy to clean.
Okay.
We have some handbag styles that are you can be on the go with, especially the combi here, which is just a wristlet for the mom on the go. We have cosmetic cases, totes. All of these are really fun and easy to wear.
Perfect. So because these are, you know, cosmetic bags and totes, you can even buy a couple if you want. Give Mom a little full set there.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
And then so let's move on to the next one. I'm really interested in this bag here.
Yes.
I love leopard.
So this is John Hart, and this you can personalize. So this blank patch here, we hot stamp it in store. We can get it done within an hour, and so you can personalize it with Mom's name, initials, and that's always complimentary at Cita's.
Wow.
We have a lot of different styles. This makeup case is one of our most popular styles. We also have the Grande, which is good to throw in your bigger tote, and then the medium holiday tote, which is good. I keep that in my car and kind of just throw all my things in there and take it in and out of my house and my office.
I think just as a woman, you can never have enough totes.
Need
You're going to use
yes.
totes for everything,
Right.
so one more is not going to hurt.
Right.
And then over here on this side, we have the Brighton brand.
Yes, so Brighton is iconic. The leather is absolutely such a high quality, and it's hand woven on that handbag. The studs are put in on the one behind you by hand. The quality is just impeccable, and there's crossbody styles, tote styles, smaller bags as well that we offer from Brighton.
Right, and one thing that we don't see on this table is you guys help gift wrap, which I know is going to help so many people. You can come, find the perfect gift, and then you guys wrap it up for them.
Yes, so we always offer complimentary gift wrapping at all of our locations. We can do a gift bag, and we also will take the time to wrap it with wrapping paper and a beautiful bow.
There you go, guys. One-stop shop, just in case you're looking to personalize something for Mom, or maybe you're just not the best gift wrapper like I am. Cita's is going to take care of it for you. So Kimberly, one more time, please remind our Take Fivers where they can find you guys.
So you can find us on social media, on Facebook and Instagram. We are Cita's Boutique, and then also you can find us in Weslaco off the Expressway, and Brownsville off of Pablo Quisel, and then Harlingen, we're right in the heart of town on Sunshine Strip.
Perfect. Kimberly, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having us.
And there you have it, guys. We are helping you find Mom the perfect gift. As we know, it's just around the corner, so make sure you visit any Cita's location to find the perfect gift for Mom. And don't book that flight just yet. This next family business is bringing you everything from Korean corn dogs to onigiris. Joining me now from Frescas 956 are owners Jason and Miriam Silva and the Silva family. Guys, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having us.
So you've brought us a couple things here, but let's talk a little bit more first about Frescas 956. How did you guys get started?
Well, I was working a 9-to-5 job, and we started doing this on the weekends, and then we just saw the potential in it. So We just wanted to get back to the basics, so we started doing aguas frescas, and it's all raw sugar, it's real fruit and so forth, so we just went back to the basics, and that's how we started.
So you've got a little taste for us here. I'm gonna take a taste test. Now, before I taste it, tell me, what exactly is in this agua fresca that you have for us?
So this is actually a favorite. This is a strawberry lemonade. My daughter's school loves it. And it's made with real fruit.
It's so good. Oh my God, did you see my face? It is so delicious.
Yeah.
And it's got also some chamoy in here.
Yes.
You guys make that.
We make the chamoy. We make everything in there. So we don't use anything artificial. So we're very, very proud of that.
And so tell me, when did this, adding more onto the menu, because Onikiris, I don't think we have many of these here in the Valley, but you guys have also got Korean corn dogs. You've got so much. When did you guys start adding onto the menu there?
Maybe about a year or two ago. A few months after we started with the aguas frescas, she realized we kind of needed a food product to go with the drink. So
right. And so I'm going to hold one of these up here just so you guys can see. So can you explain to our Take Fivers who are like, what is that little triangle? Can you explain to them what it has inside?
So inside the triangle, it's pretty much a rice triangle. And it's stuffed with different stuffings. On this one's particularly, it's got musubi, which is a traditional, I wouldn't say traditional because Spam is American, but the Koreans picked it up and they created this wonderful product, and it's super delicious. And we started doing this because we just love Korean food. We're like, we just need to do something that's gonna, I'm sure there's other people out there that love Korean food, and we just wanted to do something for the community.
Right, and so there's a lot of different options. So tell us about some of the other things that you guys offer when you're at a market.
Okay, so we also do ramyuns, which is huge in Korea, like the instant ramens where they add all these additional toppings and so forth. Ooh. And we have a DIY ramen bar, so people love that, as a matter of fact. Like we
make them to order. And when
we make them to order, and we add different toppings from whether it's tuna to Spam, eggs. We also have all these vegetables and so forth.
Wow.
So
they can kind of make it their own and have a little fun with it.
Yes, absolutely.
Perfect. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us. I got to say, just this alone is worth checking Frescas 956 out for. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
And again, if you want any information on where you can find Frescas 956 next, make sure you look for them on their Instagram. Their handle is on the screen. And still ahead on Take 5, we have a winner for our Memories with Mom giveaway, but we're going to hold on to the name for now. What we can tell you is this mom is from Alamo, but you're going to have to keep watching to see if it's you. Plus, ever heard of Fajitas to Go? It's a complete barbecue cookout that will impress any meat lover. And you're going to want to keep watching because Take Fivers are going to get a little extra something for free.
We've got intel. Top school rankings just came in.
Scores are off the charts. Award-winning programs, academic excellence confirmed.
Target identified. We found our district. Let's move.
We're on the move.
Excellence isn't classified. It's found right here at Raymondville ISD.
Looking for a furry friend to brighten your day? Every Thursday on Channel 5 News at noon, we'll be highlighting an adorable animal looking for their forever home.
Very lovable, loves cuddles.
Then on Take 5, join us for our Love Your Pets segment. A local veterinarian joins us in studio with advice to keep your pets happy and healthy.
If you're trying to give your dog a pill, you can put it in a little piece of this.
Join us every Thursday on Channel 5 News at noon and Take 5.
Pet of the Week is supported by Bert Ogden Volvo.
Kelly, where do your best mornings start?
Where do you think? The best mornings have your favorite stars. Welcome. I postmated these thrones, and I'm just glad they got it. The best mornings have the biggest stumps.
I think you met your husband when you were 16.
You are wrong, Mark. The best mornings start with Kelly and Mark.
You're like apple pie in America.
Every weekday at 9 on Channel 5.
There's no need to fire up the grill to get some great barbecue. There's a place right here in McAllen that has you covered. And they even have a special offer for our viewers. Take 5's Joe Benion is taking us behind the grill at Fajitas to Go. Take a look.
Everybody loves a good Sunday barbecue, but if you can't wait for the day, Fajitas to Go has your back. Jesus has known barbecue his whole life. In fact, the flame that was ignited in him for grilling is generational, starting with his grandfather, who would fire up the pit several times a week.
He used to always be in the kitchen, and we used to always be there bugging him around. When I was young, I was just trying to turn on the pit to make dinner, and back in the day, we used to turn it on with gas, and I almost burned my parents' house down just to turn it on the pit. Every time we get together, every single time is like meat and just having a talk, right? But every single time we have to be cooking outside.
When Jesus was in high school, he met the love of his life, Brianna. After graduating, Jesus decided to attend a university in Houston, and although he moved miles away from the Rio Grande Valley, took a piece of home with him, his love for grilling. And soon enough, after making a couple of plates for friends, Jesus and Brianna realized they were onto something big.
When we were delivering from plates from home, and yes, so she's the backbone of this, of everything. She takes care of the small details. I mainly do the cooking. When she's not here, I just feel like something's missing. Also because she knows how to do everything, because she's been here for so long, so I don't need to be just repeating myself or whatnot. And it's just a habit that we've got, and she's good at her job as well.
And the food is mouth-watering, with recipes that have either been passed down through family members, like his grandfather's rice, or even some recipes that he created himself from scratch, like his mashed potatoes.
The rice recipe is actually his, so it's kind of his, but simple down, because there was way too much stuff for us to do here. But that's one of his stuff, and like the mashed potato, I was telling you, when I was in college, I just started experimenting with it as well. Throw the kitchen sink at it until we started taking out some stuff and just make perfected.
One thing that immediately stands out is his chicken, marinated with a special seasoning he crafted to his liking. And if you pass by the food truck, the aroma of the chicken being grilled might make you stop and place an order.
Garlic and onions is the base, and then we add the chote paste, which is the Mexican paste, right? And citrus and whatnot. So we just like buy what people say that tastes good, and then just putting our own touches to it.
Aside from the chicken, something that also hits very close to home is their in-house seasoned ribs, grilled to perfection daily.
We specialize in grilled meats, which is white whole chickens, chicken fajitas, beef fajitas, and short ribs. It's our 4 main plates. The ribs, everybody uses the same ribs and the same fajitas like I told you. We give it our touch, I guess, on the grill. The ribs, we use our own seasoning that we make, as well as salt, pepper, garlic mainly, and then with the marinade on top.
So if you're looking for that weekend barbecue without turning on your pit, stop by Fajitas to Go in McAllen. For Take 5, I'm Joe DeLeon.
And listen up, Take 5ers. All you have to do is say that you saw Fajitas to Go on Take 5, and you'll get one of their famous barbecue sausages with your order for free. But reminder, you have to say you saw it here on Take 5. That offer is good through the 11th of May. And a big Take 5 congratulations to Alamo mom Peggy Dimas. Peggy, you are the winner of our Memories with Mom contest. It is a free photo session with Julio's Photography at Margot's. And Peggy, you can thank your daughter Alisa Garcia for entering you into the contest. Once again, a big congratulations to Peggy Dimas of Alamo from all of us here at Take 5. And one more time, we're going to head back to Idani and McAllen at the Drive, Chip, and Putt local qualifier. Idani, are you getting some game time too?
Hey Millie, so we spoke to some guys off the greens, but now we're on the greens, and with me is professional golfer Papito Gonzalez. Thank you so much for joining us today. Tell us a little bit more about what got you on the route to being a professional golfer and from the RGV. I mean, that's an amazing accomplishment.
Well, it was good. My dad had started me out in just a golf camp when I was like 8 or 9 years old, and then I just kind of stuck with it, and I just kept practicing every day, and I kept getting a little bit better, and I was actually from Florida, and I moved here.
Really?
Yeah, and then I ended up meeting Carlos Espinosa, that's still the head pro here, and he actually kind of helped me out a lot, and was definitely one of a mentor of mine, and yeah, I'm just here now.
So would you say like that Valley culture, especially in golf, is the reason that you're able to be as successful as you are now?
Yeah, for sure. We definitely had a lot of guys in the past that kind of paved the way. There's actually a guy on the PGA Tour now, Abraham Ancer. He's from Sherryland, and he's definitely kind of like the guy who's made it. And Carlos Espinosa is definitely one of the first ones to do it too. And we've had a lot of guys that kind of paved the way. So I just try to follow their lead and try to lead by example for the other kids following behind me.
That's amazing. Well, okay, you're talking about how you've done so much. Lucky for you, I brought a golf club of my own.
Perfect.
Are you ready to play some golf
I'm ready.
on the driving range?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go.
Let's do
so
it.
this is gonna be a little questionnaire, okay? I'm gonna ask you a question,
Okay.
I'm gonna hit a ball, and then you're gonna hit a ball.
Okay.
We're gonna see whose hit is better, whose
Okay.
form is better.
Do I hit one right after you?
You can hit one
Okay.
right after me, you can do whatever you want.
Perfect.
Okay, so my first question while I'm getting ready to hit is, when was the first time you ever hit a golf ball? So while you're thinking of that, I'm gonna hit mine right now.
Okay.
Ready?
Oh, nice. That was pretty good.
All right, so when was that first
My
time?
first time, I was probably like 7 years old, and I was in a golf camp, and that was the golf camp my dad put me in, and I just kind of fell in love with it.
Awesome, all right, let's see your hit.
Perfect.
Wow. You know what? I lost the ball. I don't know where it went. So I'm going to see if I can do that too.
Perfect. Let's see
All
it.
right. My next question is, tell me a little bit about some advice that you can give to aspiring pro golfers like yourself.
Nice. I think just kind of staying the course and being patient. You know, everything kind of takes its time. Some people think success is overnight, but it definitely takes a lot of time, and you just got to stay the course and be patient with it.
Awesome. All right.
I'll try one.
So how many years of experience do you have doing this?
I have
Wow.
probably over 15 years experience. I've been
15
playing.
years.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So for this last one, I'm not going to ask you a question. Let's just try and hit it at the same time, see
Perfect.
who goes farther.
Let's do it.
All right. Do you want to count or I count?
You count. On the
Okay,
count
I'll
of three.
Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Oh, no! Okay. Well, thank you so much, Papito,
Perfect,
for
thank
sharing
you.
a little bit more about what you've done in the Valley. I mean, it's amazing to know that
Thank
great
you.
people like you come right here from the Valley. I mean, you're from Florida, but all the work
Yeah,
that
I'm a
you've
Valley
done,
boy.
you're a Valley boy. Thank you so
Perfect,
much.
thank you.
And guys, it's a lot of hard work, but you can be just like Papito too, putting all of that hard work and effort into a sport that you love so much. We're gonna see many of those kids playing today at Champion Lake Golf Course. For Take 5, I'm Idani Cantu.
And that's going to do it for us here on Take 5. Make sure you're back here bright and early tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. for some more local fun. Channel 5 News at 5 starts right after this.
Shop Jackson Street Market Days. Antiques, plants, and collectibles. First Saturday of every month. Great bargains, live music, and lots of fun. Shop Jackson Street Market Days in downtown Harlingen.
Our HEB certified meat cutters know great quality meat and will cut your order just how you like. Whether you're planning a big carne asada for the familia and amigos, a casual weeknight dinner for two, or a special meal for that special someone, our HEB certified meat cutters will gladly customize your meat order with the best variety of cuts. HEB, here, everything's better.
You're watching KRGV Weslaco.
Coming up, the new number